will be to the near side where Watzel will take it to the 15, to the 20, up to the 24, 25-yard line, finds a hole and takes it across to the 30, to the 33-yard line. Caden Watzel on the return, and a good return for the Wildcats to set them up with good starting field position for their first possession. Livingston spotted right in the middle of the field there as they work from the 32-yard line where they spot it down. With the Wildcats coming out, we'll check the starters for them. As again, a lot of injuries for Livingston Academy, so we'll have to check and see who gets the start for the Wildcats. Brody Coffey, the quarterback. Lachlan Hammock, the tailback for Livingston Academy. Lachlan over 60 yards rushing, or rather over 90 yards rushing last week. He'll take the handoff, finds a hole off the left side. Will pick up about 3 yards, and just power football right there by Lachlan Hammock right behind the left side of that offensive line. Turn in. Livingston Academy facing the 2nd and 7 now on the 35-yard line, just beyond the 35-yard line. Point out wide to the left for Livingston is Jake Hughes, Caden Watzel in a slot to the left. Parrott coming wide to the right. Coffey will hand off. No, he will give to Hammock. Hammock going to be hit in the backfield. Fumble on the play, and it's going to be recovered by Stone Memorial. Ball came out. Stone Memorial with the recovery, number 25. That is Brady Lane with the recovery on the first turnover of the night, and Stone Memorial forces it, and they'll have possession inside Livingston Academy territory, taking over at the 36-yard line.
Yeah, that's tough when the defensive line get in the backfield. You don't get the handoff correctly and get the ball on the turf.
And Stone Memorial with a chance to capitalize early, and this offense is very potent. For Coach Somber, he has coached offense in a lot of places with a lot of good offenses, and we'll set them as we see them take the field here tonight at Stone Memorial. Leading the Panthers out. At quarterback will be number 3. That is Hunter Haviland, the quarterback for the Panthers. As he will take the snap, looks to throw on first down. Under pressure, throws over the middle. He's got a man out there. It's knocked away and incomplete. Good defensive play by Livingston Academy's number 10, Braden Story, there to knock it away and force the incompletion on the first pass attempt of the night.
Yeah, Story read that well. Jumped in front of the route and almost had his first interception.
Haviland looking to throw. They have a very small running back out there with him. Looks like number 25, Brady Lane, the junior. He's not big at all. He could get lost back behind those big offensive linemen. As Stone will roll out, they'll get the first pass completion of the night, and Livingston swarming defensively there to make the stop, as Jackson in there for the Wildcats, along with number 61 for Livingston Academy. Making the stop is over there making Bear Eldridge with the catch for the Panthers. He'll pick up a couple. Number 61 for Livingston Academy is Gage Hoffman on the stop, and a little hurry up now by Stone Memorial. Haviland from the shotgun, and he got Livingston Academy to jump. That's a good use of the cadence right there by Haviland.
At third down, Livingston looking to blitz a quarterback there and just got a little too antsy. Cost him 5 yards.
Bear Eldridge making the catch. Then a 5-yard penalty is going to move it down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line, where it's 3rd down and 3 for the Panthers as they'll take the snap. Pressure coming. They pick up the blitz. They're going to go deep in the right corner of the end zone. Man is there, incomplete. Watzel out there on coverage as he had the coverage on Caleb Flowers. It's not 25 in the backfield, it's 23. To take the snap once again, Watzel knocks that one away. Haviland rolling to his left, has pressure, steps up in the pocket, throws it up in the air. It's going to be intercepted. picked off by the Wildcats as he just tried to force it up in the air. That's number 32 on the interception for Livingston Academy. That is Deacon Allred there with the pick for the Wildcats. So the teams exchange turnovers as Haviland, going to the ground, just throws it up in the air and throws the interception for Stone Memorial.
And for Livingston Academy, that's Seth Smith that put the pressure on the quarterback there, caused that bad throw interception. Looked like he was almost on the ground before he left the ball left his hand. So kind of got a lucky break there for Livingston.
10-14 to play in the first quarter. No score here in Crossville. Happy to have you with us here on Overton Events as Coffee sets them down. Stone shows blitz. Coffee takes the snap. Coffee going to throw over the middle, and the wide receiver Watzel is hit, but the throw is behind him, so no flag coming. Going to be incomplete. And set up a 2nd and 10 now for Livingston Academy.
A little bit of defensive pressure there from Stone Memorial front line. Coffee had to get rid of it just a little too quickly, unable to find his wide receiver.
Livingston coming out of the huddle once again as Hughes goes to the left. Coming to the right, it's going to be Carson Parrott along with Watzel. Those two wide receivers work on the short side of the field against a 4-man front by the Panthers. Coffee looking over that 4-man front, takes the snap. Coffee has time, throws over the middle. Watzel is there. It's caught. Bounces off one tackler. Has a first down. Takes it down to the 49-yard line. Good gain on the play for Watzel. A pickup of about 19 on his first catch. First completion of the night for Coffee and first down of the night for the Wildcats.
You know, we talked about injuries earlier, and we've lost a couple of wide receivers. Watzel's really done a really good job of stepping up and making some big plays for the Wildcats.
Yeah, Livingston lost 2. Will Brown in week 1, Josh Ramsey last week. Hopefully they might be able to return before the season's over, but Watzel has come out and shine for Livingston at the receiver position. Coffee now will take the snap. 4-man rush. Coffee rolling to his left, has pressure behind him. It's picked up. Coffee throws on the move, got a man complete on the far side. It's going to be close to another first down, as that is Parrott over there making the catch for Livingston Academy. He'll gain 10, and it should be another first down for the Wildcats.
Yeah, Parrott did a good job of coming back to his quarterback there, making himself big, and he picked up the first down.
Officials taking a long look at it, but it looks like it should be a first down here for the Wildcats.
Parrott hit the yard marker as he went out of bounds. You would expect that to be a first down.
They laid the.
He may have broke the yard marker. They've got.
Yeah, that may be what the issue is over there. Trying to get it repaired over on the far side. It will be a first down for Livingston. Their second first down this drive. And the Wildcats had a good first half last week against Cookeville. Just some turnovers in the second half and some bad field position kind of led to that 27-7 difference.
Absolutely. They played really well in that first half. Going to halftime tied with Cookeville, that's what you would want.
Whistle stopping play. Will be a false start against Livingston Academy. That's not what they want. They don't want to be backed up behind the chains and put any more pressure on this offense than they have to against the defense they're working against.
Yeah, it's mistakes like that, you know, when the ball is not in motion that really kill you.
The first down and 15 for the Wildcats from the Stone 46-yard line. As Coffee from the shotgun with Hammock behind him. Logan Johnson, the tight end of the left side. He had a good receiving game last week against Cookeville as Johnson takes the snap. Johnson rolling to his left. Johnson Coffee has pressure. Coffee going to gain some yardage, so it won't be a sack. He'll take it up close to the original line of scrimmage. We'll see where they say he stepped out of bounds. They'll give him only a yard gain on the run, but he avoided the sack and just rolling out of the pocket. Stone Memorial only rushing 4, so they haven't gotten a lot of pressure on him, but they have made him move out of the pocket.
And with a mobile quarterback, that can, you know, in high school football, you never know what's going to happen when they get outside the pocket.
2nd and 14 for the Wildcats. 4 wide receivers, 2 to each side for Livingston Academy. No tight end in this formation. Stone stays with the 4 linemen. Now they walk a linebacker up in the middle, and they'll blitz him. Coffee going to go deep down the middle. It's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the Panthers at the 25-yard line. They'll bring it back to the 30, to the 35, to the 40, and wrapped up at the 43-yard line. Penalty marker going to be thrown on the play. Interception by the Panthers as they'll pick it up. Number 1 on the interception, Braden Looper there for Stone Memorial to get the interception. Second turnover of the first half by Livingston, and then that penalty is going to tack on 15 more yards to the Panthers, I believe.
I think they're going to call face mask here. I really couldn't see what happened there.
I didn't really see it. Maybe unnecessary roughness is maybe what they called, but it just looked like a clean tackle to me. We'll wait and see it. Maybe something on Stone here as they're looking back the other way. Oh, it is a personal foul against Livingston Academy.
Huh. Looked like a pretty decent tackle there. He wrapped him up, took him to the ground. I'm not sure what the kid did wrong.
The officials will move the football all the way down to the 42-yard line of Livingston, where it will be 1st and 10 for the Panthers. So 3 turnovers already, and we played less than 4 minutes here in Crossville. Haviland from the shotgun. Takes the snap. Rolling to his right. Has pressure. He'll throw. It's going to be caught on the far side. Was it a catch?
No, I think they're
it was
calling
not.
It incomplete.
Bounced in. Tried to hit Caleb Flowers over on the far side. They'll call it incomplete and set up a 2nd down and 10. And Livingston again got some pressure on him, making him roll out.
Yeah, Livingston's played well, but giving up those penalties and turnovers, you know, that's just shooting yourself in the foot and just asking for something bad to happen.
Hash mark on the left side is where they'll scrimmage on this 2nd down and 10. Haviland with Flowers in the backfield with him. He'll look over to the sideline here where they hold up the posters on the sideline. Livingston shows blitz. Now they back out of it. They'll hand off, though. They fake the handoff inside. They'll throw incomplete.
Ball's tipped again. When you tip a ball in the middle of the field, that's, you know, always giving the defense a chance to intercept.
Pretty good ball handling right there by Haviland. He had me kind of faked out, tried to see where the football was. That pigskin gets lost in those gold jerseys and black pants. It's kind of hard to see sometimes. I guess I better look through the binoculars each play when they've got it. Haviland will take the snap. Haviland under pressure, hit as he throws, going deep downfield. Oh, number 10, Braden Story, had a chance at a pick again. That's twice that he's had his hands on the football. That one was a good chance at interception, just couldn't hold on.
Yeah, he may have been trying to run before he caught that one.
Looked like it. He thought that one was right to him as he overthrew his wide receiver, did Haviland. But again, good pressure coming up the middle by Livingston Academy. Hit him just as he released it, and Haviland a little shaken up, it looks like, as he comes out there to punt on 4th down and 10. Snap is good. Haviland very close to the line of scrimmage. He'll pop this one high in the air. Livingston will let it bounce, and now Parrott will get away from it. Or is that Weitzel back there? That is Parrott getting away from it to let it roll dead inside the 10-yard line. And Livingston long field here, but their defense does a good job stopping Stone Memorial after that turnover by the offense.
Yeah, they get a turnover, and then a penalty puts them in great field position in Livingston Academy territory, and they don't gain a yard in 3 downs. So you got to call that a win for the LA defense.
Livingston Academy with it, 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line, they'll call it. They'll work from the hash mark on the left side. Stone Memorial has already forced a couple of turnovers here in this first half. Stone Memorial's defense really shading to that right side. They've got 2 linebackers walking up there to blitz. Coffey sees that blitz. Now will try to run against it and can't get away. Good job coming in there on defense. Number 23, Bladen Flowers there to knock him down, but after a short gain by Coffey, he'll pick up 2, maybe 3 on the carry and set up a 2nd down and 7.
Sometimes when the defense gets to you quickly, that's the best you can do is just tuck it and try to get as much as you can.
2nd and 7 for the Wildcats from their 9-yard line. Stone Memorial showing that blitz on the right side. They don't show blitz this time now they'll walk up a linebacker late right over that left guard again. Coffey hands off to Hammock. He'll run that way, and he'll take it across the 10 to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line to gain 3 yards on the play.
I believe there's a player hurt for Stone.
Stone does have a player down on the field for the Panthers, as that may be their starting tailback, Flowers, that is down there for Stone Memorial. With the injury, we'll tell you that we want to say thank you to our sponsors for making tonight's broadcast possible. Livingston Family Healthcare, Lucky Red Stables, Oakley Equipment Rental, Willow Grove Marina, Livingston Regional Hospital, Wascott Incorporated, Puckett's Family Dentistry, Overton County News, R&M Family Pharmacy, E.B. Gray Jewelry, First Church, Farmers Insurance, Rick Savage, Hall Funeral Home, Maynard's Automotive, Livingston Dairy Queen, W&O Construction Company, Bullseye Security, Exit Realty, Midstate Construction, and Physical Medicine Center of the Cumberlands, our sponsors making tonight's broadcast possible here on Overton Events. We thank them, and we thank everyone that subscribes to our channel here on Overton Events. We invite you to go to YouTube. Just click the subscribe button. It's very easy to do, and that will help us grow our channel as we try to continue to bring you these live sporting events and other events here on Overton Events. As we'll be this beginning in September, we'll be carrying the City Council meetings, we'll be carrying the County Commission meetings, the school board meetings as well here on Overton Events. So just some of the other things that we're adding here to our channel, and we hope that is really something that you want to see, is those government meetings, always something that impacts everyone inside Overton County. And that was 23 Flowers, was it not, Mike, as he was able to walk off, so that's a good sign. Handoff goes to Hammock, running off the right side this time, and he is going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Might have picked up a half a yard on the play, but now it's a fourth down, the punting situation for the Wildcats.
Yeah, Livingston backed up deep in their own end zone, played conservatively there. You don't want to, you already had 2 turnovers in the game, don't want to turn it over inside your own 10-yard line.
Livingston sends the punt team on as Adrian Jenkins will come out to punt for the Wildcats, as he will kick it from inside the 10. Snap is good. The punt is away. Line drive punt. Going to take a Livingston roll and a good Livingston kick up across the 40 to the 44-yard line. But Stone Memorial's defense did their job. After they got the punt inside the 10, they didn't give up much, and they get the football at the Livingston 44-yard line to start this drive. So the Panthers, let's see who they put in at tailback now. If Flowers is able to return, they may have to change up that, as he was the player that was shaken up a couple of plays ago on defense. So we'll wait and see if he is able to come back out. Halfway through the first quarter here in Crossville, no score between Livingston Academy and Stone Memorial. Well, thank Wayne Farrell and Twin Lakes Television Channel 951 for carrying the games also here on Overton Events. We appreciate his cooperation with us to carry these to you on their Overton Events channel on Twin Lakes Channel 951 on Twin Lakes Television. They'll pitch to that new running back, and he's got a big hole. He'll take it across the 40 down to the 37-yard line, where Parrott is there along with Story to wrap him up, and the new back is going to be number 34, Maddox Akendo, on the carry for the Panthers, as he'll pick up about 6 on a pretty good run on his first carry of the night.
Yeah, big hole there opened up by the Stone Memorial offensive line.
2nd down and 4 for the Panthers. End around to Eldridge. Eldridge able to slip a tackle in the backfield, cuts it back inside, has a first down, breaks another tackle over on the far sideline, and will take it for a good gain, as he'll take that one down to the 34-yard line. Pickup of 9 on the play for Bear Eldridge, and a first down for the Panthers, and that's their first down of the night as they pick it up with 5:12 to play in the first half. Haviland pitches over to Akendo. Akendo running through tackles, finally going to be wrapped up. That Story in there along with a linebacker there, as that is going to be Lachlan Hammock there to help out on the tackle on Akendo, but a gain of about 8 for Akendo.
Stone seems to have made an adjustment, and they're trying to get the ball out wide the last 2 or 3 attempts here.
2nd down to long 2 for the Panthers inside Livingston territory. Haviland rolling to his right. Haviland has pressure. He'll roll away from it, throwing deep in the end zone. Got a man, but it's overthrown and incomplete. He was out of the end zone, as pressure by the Wildcats, number 61, coming in there for Livingston. That is Gage Hoffman. That was right in the face of Haviland, made him throw it higher than he wanted to, and good coverage down there by Livingston.
Yeah, sometimes being that close can kind of be detrimental there. Had the guy open, but just run out of real estate.
So it brings up a 3rd down and long 2 for the Panthers now. Haviland against a 4-man front for Livingston. Wildcats walking up. A blitzing linebacker. Haviland looks over to the near sideline to get the play call. As that is very tough on a defense. You get up there and you have to get in your defensive stance and get ready like they're going to snap it, and all of a sudden they just look back to the sideline. Haviland, little lob pass in the end zone. Man is there, broke it up, knocked away by Carson Parrott. Tried to hit Eldridge, but Parrott got his hand right between the receiver's hands and knocked it away to force the incompletion.
Yeah, the Stone Memorial receiver had body position. He was in front. You thought that was going to be a touchdown, but excellent job there by Carson Parrott getting in there to knock that ball away.
Had been a Cookville official last week. They might have called pass interference.
Yeah, that
I
was
still don't
a
understand
questionable at best call.
4th down now for the Panthers offense. Haviland again looks for the play call. They're going to take a timeout to talk about it. We'll take this timeout with them. 4:21 to play in the first quarter. No score between Livingston Academy and Stone Memorial.
Close to home. Livingston Regional Hospital.
Protecting the newest Overton County residents. Livingston Regional, named one of the state's best award winners for its work at reducing infant mortality. The BEST Award focuses on the importance of breastfeeding, early elective delivery reduction, and safe sleep for Tennessee babies.
Quality care close to home. Livingston Regional Hospital.
Live events here. Let's take a moment to ask you to do a little something for us if you don't mind. We would love to have you subscribe to our YouTube page. Just click on the YouTube icon at the lower right hand corner. Once you click on that, that will pull up the YouTube page and it will pull up a subscribe button. It will be red. Just click that subscribe button. Won't cost you anything to subscribe. Never will cost you anything to subscribe. That's just a vote of confidence, vote of support for our page to help us continue to grow and to help us continue to be able to bring you these live streams. The field goal that time, but didn't go for it. Haviland in the pocket, throws across the middle. Man is there. It's caught. Touchdown, Stone Memorial. Complete to Caleb Flowers for the touchdown for the Panthers.
Instant replay on that one would have been nice to see if his knee was down before he crossed the goal line as he kind of slid into the end zone, it looked like there.
It was very close on the diving effort. What was that, 17 yards for the touchdown?
Yes, sir.
So Stone going to keep the offense out there, but a flag is thrown for an illegal substitution against Stone. 12 men in the huddle, as they had too many out there. I think that the player that's coming off the field thought they were going to go for it, but they're going to attempt the extra point here. Thought they were going to go for the 2-point conversion. To kick the extra point is Justin Barnett for the Panthers. So they'll back it up, and that'll make this a little bit tougher. Instead of from the 2-yard line, it will be from the 7-yard line.
So this is basically
Barnett.
a 25-yard field goal now.
Barnett kicks this one up and good for the extra point for Stone Memorial. So with 4:14 to play in the first quarter, it is Stone Memorial 7, Livingston Academy 0. So up to the 25 and will be stopped there. They may say he didn't get the, they'll give him the 25 on the return, but they're kicking everything to this side, and Watzel doing a pretty good job returning those kicks, but there is a penalty marker down on the far side. Stone Memorial got a player cramping up. It's going to be a face mask against Stone, so we'll see what the step off will be, if it's the personal foul variety or the 5-yard variety. It will be 15 yards, so they'll take it from the 24 up to the 39, call it the 40, where they spot it down. So penalty helps Livingston this time after Stone was helped on an earlier drive with a penalty. The Wildcats get 15 yards tacked onto their yardage.
Yeah, Livingston could use an answer right here. They need to, move the ball, get some first downs, and hopefully punch it into the end zone.
Livingston got a new tight end in there. We'll check them in just a moment as they go double tight end on that left side. Coffee will hand off to Hammock, trying to run that way. Stone Memorial able to get good penetration, though, and come in and make the stop after a short gain by Hammock, as the tackle made by the Panthers over there making the stop is number 58. That is, well, we don't have a 58 on the roster we were given. That's the way it always works, it seems like. But Hammock will pick up a yard on the play and set up a 2nd and 9. The new tight end out there for Livingston is number 32. That is Deacon Allred in there for the Wildcats. So Livingston going a little more power football here against Stone. Allred will check out on this play, though, as they go back to the 3 wide. Coffee takes the snap. Coffee crossing pattern, going to be knocked away. Tried to get it to Parrott on the slant, but Eldridge is there for Stone to get the hand in and knock it away, and he played it really well.
Yeah, just made a good break on the ball and knocked it
there,
away.
Eldridge there to knock it away. Got to think his kid's got to be big Alabama, or his parents got to be big Alabama fans. Name him that. You never know. Be 3rd down and 9 for the Livingston Academy offense with 3:24 to play here in the first quarter. As the Wildcats have Coffee there in the backfield. They'll split Hammock out to the left side, going 5 wide. Empty backfield right now for Livingston. They'll bring Hammock in motion from left to right. Coffee wanting to throw. Coffee has pressure. Rolling out to his left. Coffee will get back to the line of scrimmage, but no gain on the play as they go 5 wide for the first time this season. Haven't seen that formation from Livingston Academy yet.
No, just too much defensive penetration there by the Stone Memorial Panthers. Coffee just didn't have any chance to set up and throw.
So that'll bring the punt team back on for Livingston Academy as Adrian Jenkins coming on to punt for the Wildcats. Dropping deep to receive will be Okendo for the Panthers as he sets up at about the 36-37 yard line. Snap good. Punt is blocked. Stone Memorial blocked it, and they'll pick it up inside the 15, and they'll take it in for the touchdown. The block punt, scoop, and score by number 40, Caleb Flowers, on the return for the Panthers to pick it up and score the touchdown for them on special teams.
I just straight up the gut there. Just got there before Jenkins could get the ball away. Tough break for the Wildcats.
Yeah, you have to think they saw something on tape, don't you, that told them that they could do that, because they just brought everybody up there at the box going after it, and the block coming right up the middle. And then once they got it, they had people running to the ball, and Flowers just able to scoop it up, and nobody could get to him. Extra point coming up for Justin Barnett. Snap is good. The place is down. The kick is up. And this one looks a lot better than the first one as he bangs it through, as he goes 2 for 2 on extra points. So with 3:05 to play in the first quarter, it is Stone Memorial 14, Livingston Academy 0. An onside kick by the Panthers. It'll bounce at the 40 and roll inside the 40. And who got to it? Logan Johnson there to fall on it for the Wildcats. So Stone Memorial getting the blocked punt for the touchdown. They go for the throat. That's a Danny McCoy play right there, isn't it? When you get them down, go for the throat. And that's what Stone Memorial tried to do, but Logan Johnson got the recovery for Livingston.
Yeah, way to be alert there on kickoff coverage, as giving them the ball right back would have been.
So Stone Memorial, a couple of quick scores to go ahead now, 14-0 late here in the first quarter, as the Wildcats have it 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line. H back to the left side is Johnson. Coffee, straight drop. Going deep down the middle, it's going to be caught by Watzel. Watzel in Panther territory. No, it's going to be Hughes. Hughes to the 30, to the 25, to the 20, to the 15, to the 10, inside the 10 to the 5, and he's going to be wrapped up there, but it's going to be a big pass and catch for Jake Hughes. And I think they're going to tack on some yardage for a face mask at the end of it. 54 yards from Coffee to Hughes, as Jake Hughes will make the catch.
Is that Jake's first catch of the season?
I believe it is. I don't remember one. He didn't have one in week 1. He didn't have one last week, so it's his first catch, and it's a big one to set up a 1st and goal for Livingston Academy. They do tack on a half the distance to the goal penalty to move it down to the 3-yard line.
This is a big play right here. Livingston really needs to answer to get back in this game.
Brody Coffey from the shotgun, 1st and goal from just inside the 3-yard line. Coffey takes the snap. Coffey steps up. Coffey rolling to his left. Coffey going to be hit and tackled right at the line of scrimmage as Stone Memorial just strung him out to the sideline and able to bring him down for no gain.
Yeah, for a moment it looked like Coffey might be able to make it to the pylon, but Stone Memorial's linebackers quickly cut off that path.
2nd and goal from the 3-yard line for the Wildcats offense. Well, it just seems like every week they find somebody else to make big plays catching the ball, don't they? Coffey from the shotgun with Hammock behind him. Coffey will hand off to Hammock straight up the middle. Lachlan will take it down to the 1-yard line. He's close. The official running in from the far side. It's a touchdown, Livingston Academy. Lachlan Hammock from 3 yards out.
Hammock just kept grinding there, and as he got close to the goal line, stuck that arm out across the plane. Really good job there by the Wildcats to answer and get back in this game.
Big play coming on a pass to the slot receiver, Jake Hughes, as he caught it in the middle of the field, and then a great run after the catch as he's able to take it inside the 10, then a roughing, or rather a face mask penalty at the end of it. Gave them 3 more yards, and now Watson to attempt the extra point. It's up, and it is good, and the Wildcats are on the board. 2:26 to play in the first half. It is Stone Memorial 14, Livingston Academy 7. Off for Livingston Academy after converting on the extra point just a moment ago. Livingston a big answer drive after falling behind 14-0 after 2 quick scores by the Panthers. The Wildcats bounce back with a touchdown of their own to cut the lead in half, and now Watson will boom this one downfield. Return man will take it at the 10, up to the 20, the 24, where he's going to be wrapped up right there by Livingston Academy, but stopped there on special teams. And that is number 5 there on the tackle for Livingston Academy, coming in there for the Wildcats. Elijah Robinson making the stop for Livingston.
Powwow, Elijah Robinson.
He powed him to the ground that time, didn't he? That was a pretty good open field tackle, and Stone Memorial will take over 1st and 10. They spot at the 25-yard line, as it will be the Panthers coming out. Let's see how they respond after Livingston puts points on the board. Haviland from the shotgun. Okendo is still out there at tailback. They'll throw far side. Catch going to be made. Hoffman going to wrap up the wide receiver. That's number 5 making the catch for the Panthers. Preston Mayberry with his first catch. Cameron Jackson in on the tackle as well. Going to be a short gain for Mayberry, a pickup of 1. We'll call it a pass. It was even with the line of scrimmage, so we'll call it a pass and set up a 2nd and 9. Haviland will end around, coming from right to left, cuts it back in the middle. Nowhere to go, though, as Livingston's defense there to wrap up the ball carrier as Flowers carrying the ball. Number 34, Seth Smith, in on the tackle there, and Flowers going to lose a yard on the play on that end around. And it will set up a 3rd and 10 now for the Panthers offense. They're quickly back up there to the line of scrimmage. Having to hurry right here is Haviland. Will take the snap. Straight drop. Haviland goes over the middle. Drop. Hit the man right in the hands. That's number 5 again, Mayberry, and couldn't have asked for a better pass. He just couldn't hold on.
So 3 and out here for the Wildcats. That's big after going down 14-0. You had 3 turnovers, block punt, return for a touchdown. You come down the field, make a big play, answer. Now you get a stop. Now they can tie this game up here.
Huge stop right there, because now, not only that, you flip the field. You've got your own field advantage right now if you can get this punt fielded cleanly. They punt the football away, high punt. They'll let it bounce, and it will take a straight up bounce and be down there at the 46-yard line, where Livingston Academy will take over. So the Wildcats have it with a chance, as you say, come back and make a game-tying drive here with a short field to work with.
First and 10. First quarter here. This has been a pretty exciting game.
First and 10 for the Wildcats offense from their own 47. Trailing 14-7 here in Crossville. Happy to have you with us here on Overton Events and on Twin Lakes Channel 951 on this beautiful Friday night from Crossville up here on the mountain. Little breeze coming from the back of the Wildcats. Coffee going to go deep again, trying to hit Weitzel. That one's knocked away. Defender made a great break on the ball to knock it away and set up a 2nd and 10.
Yeah, Barry Eldridge back there for Stone Memorial making a good defensive play. If he don't make that play, that's a touchdown.
Yeah, good throw. Good throw. Eldridge just they're playing 2 deep safeties right now, and he was able to get there and just knock it away. Incompletion sets up a 2nd and 10 for the Wildcats from their own 47. As Livingston dressed in the white jerseys, the blue numbers, the black trim, the black football pants with the blue stripe down the outside of the leg. Coffee, about 4 yards behind center, takes the snap. Coffee under pressure. Coffee in trouble. He's going to be sacked. Number 21, Cole Dayton, there to make the sack on Coffee and take him all the way back to the 36-yard line. A loss of 11 on the play, on a big defensive play by Stone Memorial.
I'm not sure if Livingston's trying to set up the screen on that play or not, but they just, the whole house came from Stone Memorial.
Yeah, just a huge blitz there by the Panthers. They're able to get the sack, and a long loss of 11 to set up a 3rd and 21 behind the chains. That's what we said. Livingston doesn't want to put themselves behind the chains. Now they're going to see a blitz again probably from this defense, as they've been just kind of laying their ears back on sure passing downs. They're creeping up on the left side of the defense, looking to blitz from that side. They get in, they get pressure. Coffee steps underneath it. Coffee going to lob it down the middle of the field, incomplete. Tried to hit a receiver on the crossing pattern. Good job avoiding that rush, but you knew the blitz was coming from somewhere. This time it came from the outside.
Yeah, stepped up, just didn't have time to set his feet there and make a good pass. His receiver was open, just overthrew it.
3 seconds to play in the first quarter. Jenkins coming out to punt it away as he'll get ready to punt for the Wildcats. Deep to receive, Caleb Flowers for Stone Memorial. Punt is away. Flowers lets it bounce. Penalty marker down on the play back at the 25. I think they may have blown the play dead the way that the teams were reacting on that one. I thought there was a penalty marker down there. I guess there's not. It will be a 1st and 10 Stone Memorial, and that will be the end of the first quarter. After one complete, it is Stone Memorial 14, Livingston Academy 7.
Close to home, Livingston Regional Hospital.
Protecting the newest Overton County residents. Livingston Regional, named one of the state's best award winners for its work at reducing infant mortality. The Best Award focuses on the importance of breastfeeding, early elective delivery reduction, and safe sleep for Tennessee babies.
Quality care, close to home, Livingston Regional Hospital.
So Stone Memorial will get possession. As trying to figure out some things here, and I think we've got Stone Memorial with it 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line. They'll pitch to Okendo going off the left side. He'll pick up 5, maybe 6 yards on the play before Story comes up and makes the stop. But Okendo has got to become the workhorse after Flowers left for the Panthers, and he'll pick up, they'll give him 6 on the play, so he's got 20 yards now coming off the bench for the Panthers.
Yeah, I don't believe Flowers has been back in since he went out injured, so it may be Okendo the rest of the game.
And Flowers played a lot on offense and defense. They're sending number 5, Mayberry, out of the lineup. Braden Looper, number 1, will come in to replace him. Maybe some blood on a jersey or something of Mayberry. 2nd down and 4 for the Panthers offense. Hevelon rolling to his right as they move that pocket. Okendo does a good job picking up the pressure. Hevelon throws well overthrown and incomplete to set up a 3rd down now and long for the Panthers offense. Hevelon, there's a penalty marker down on the play right at the line of scrimmage. So we'll wait and see what this is. Holding against Stone Memorial. Now, a decision for Coach Flatt. Do you back them up and give them 2nd and 20 or take the play and give them 3rd and 10?
Yeah, that's a really tough one to call there. It's I think you take the play and make them go 3rd and 10.
Yeah, with this offense, the more touches they have, the more dangerous they are.
And, of course, if we say that, they take the penalty.
Exactly. So they'll back them up, set up a 2nd down and 20 now for the Panthers offense. They'll move it back to the 25-yard line where it'll be 2nd and 20. Something we haven't talked about, the new scoreboard here at Stone Memorial. That's nice, isn't it? A big video board up there with ads running across it. Really lights the place up. Complete to Mayberry on this near side. Back in there. He'll take it across the 30, up to the 35-yard line, get back to the original line of scrimmage where he's brought down there by number 57 for Livingston Academy. That is Jordan Geist there to make the stop, but a 10-yard catch for Mayberry on his 2nd catch of the night, but that sets him up with a 3rd down. They say 11, so a 3rd down and 9. So right back where we would have been if they'd have declined the penalty.
Right.
Livingston shows blitz. Here they come. They get to Haviland. Haviland under pressure, throws it up in the air, intercepted. Jackson with it at the 30. Takes it inside the 25. Was it Jackson? It was 61, not 51. That is Gage Hoffman on the pick. Some fans there standing in front of me. I could only see the one, but Kaufman with the interception to get the second turnover of the half for Stone Memorial. And now Livingston with a chance to tie it up. Now a penalty marker going to be thrown on the sideline. Personal foul, blow to the head against Livingston. Targeting called against the Wildcats.
So that's the second time tonight that the Stone Memorial quarterback has been in the grasp of a Livingston defender and just, thrown it up for grabs.
So that must have been somebody coming in trying to block for Hoffman after he gets his first interception as a Wildcat. That'll be 1st and 10 Livingston at the Stone 35-yard line.
Still excellent field position here for the Wildcats.
Another big play by this defense. If you look at the numbers that Stone has been putting up, Livingston doing a pretty good job against this offense, holding them to 14 here early in the second quarter. Coffee with Hughes going wide to the right. 3 wide receivers coming wide to the left. Hammock just a couple of yards behind Coffee. They'll fake the handoff. Coffee, straight run all the way. Coffee tries to bounce it outside but can't get away, as that is Flowers back in there, number 23 that left earlier. Blatant Flowers there to make the stop on Coffee for a loss of a couple on the play.
Yeah, Coffee pulled that out of Hammock there and just tried to keep it himself, but unable to shake the first man and lost a couple of yards.
2nd and 12 now for the Wildcats offense as they scrimmage from the hash mark on the right side, working from the 37-yard line. We're at 2nd and 12. Coffee looks over the defense, takes the snap. Coffee, 4-man rush, goes over the middle, pass going to be broken up. Tried to hit the tight end Johnson, but Stone Memorial with Okendo there to knock it away and force the incompletion on a good timing hit on the football.
Yeah, he got there at the same time the football did, just unable to control that ball into his body was Johnson.
3rd down and 12 now for the Livingston offense. If you can get half of it, you're probably in 2-down territory here. Maybe if you don't get half of it, you may be in 2-down territory here early in the second quarter. 4 wide receivers for Livingston Academy as Coffee sets up the offense, 2 to each side. Coffee, short drop, looks to his left, has pressure. Coffee gets away from it. Coffee rolling out, throwing on the move, going to be broken up and incomplete, and set up a 4th down now for the Livingston offense. And we'll see decision time again for Coach Flatt, and a player down over, he's tying his shoes, so that's a good sign that nothing wrong with one of the wide receivers. But now, what does Coach Flatt do here with 9:36 to play in this first half?
Even if it is 4th and 12 or 13, I think you still got to go for it here. Punt doesn't do you very much.
Yeah, punt doesn't do much for you right here, does it?
Absolutely not, no.
4th and 12, Livingston Academy. Story in as a wide receiver going wide to the right. 3 wide receivers coming wide to the left for the Wildcats offense. Stone shows blitz. They're sending a couple. Coffee throws against it. It's going to be overthrown, and was it caught by the defender? It is intercepted by Stone Memorial. Picked off by the Panthers, as that is Bear Eldridge on the interception for the Wildcats. 3rd turnover in this first half. 2nd interception thrown by Livingston Academy.
That was basically an arm punt right there anyway, I guess you could say.
Yeah, you just throw it up. You give your offensive player a chance to make a play. Stone having to go to the ground to complete the interception. They get to it. And now the Panthers coming back out after the 4th turnover. It's the 3rd turnover of the first half for Livingston Academy. Stone will send 3 wide receivers to the right side of their offense. Hunter Haviland still leading the Panthers offense out there. Haviland takes the snap. He'll roll to his right. Blitz coming. They throw back weak side. Overthrown and incomplete. Well, Livingston had pressure on him. Lachlan Hammock right in the face of Haviland, able to get there and make him throw it a little earlier, but that's a good play call. I like that weak side throw when you got the blitz coming on the other side.
Yeah, Livingston putting that pressure on him, making him throw it high.
They'll have to remember that, though, this defense will, because that's a play that can go a long way for the Panthers if they can complete it over on that far side. 2nd and 10 for Stone. Haviland, play action. He'll throw underneath to Mayberry. Mayberry up near the 20-yard line, brought down to 19. Going to be a gain of about 6 from Haviland to Mayberry, but short of the first down.
A good open field tackle there by Brody Coffey to keep him from picking up that first down.
Coffey pretty aggressive on that defensive side as well. For the Wildcats, it's going to be a 3rd and 4 now for Stone from their own 20-yard line. Haviland from the shotgun. That center moves a lot before he snaps the football. But the football doesn't move, so the officials giving a little leeway there. Snap will go to Haviland. Haviland, time in the pocket this time. He's got his man. It's caught, and it is going to be a first down for Stone. That's Coffey again making the tackle on number 1, Looper. But it will be a gain of 10, maybe 11 on the play, and a first down for the Panthers. It's only their 2nd first down of this first half. They've got 14 points on the board, but 2 first downs in the first half for Stone Memorial.
Yeah, turnovers. Turnovers will cause that.
1st and 10 at their own 31. 8 minutes to play here in the first half. Stone leading 14-7 here in Crossville. Empty backfield. Wildcat going to be run by by Flowers in there. Flowers gets a first down on the far side. He's still on his feet to midfield. Flowers to the 45, to the 40, to the 35, to the 30, to the 20, to the 15, to the 10, to the 5. Caleb Flowers going 68 yards for the touchdown for Stone Memorial. That's a huge run, bring him in on the Wildcat.
Yeah, had several chances to wrap him up there, but slippery, fast little, I guess, running back there on that play, just able to weave his way through the defense and go all the way to the house.
He hadn't even been in the backfield yet, and he gets in there as the Wildcat and able to take it 68 yards for the touchdown, actually 69 yards for the touchdown. And now Justin Barnett to attempt the extra point to try to make it a 14-point lead again. Snap is low. They get it placed down. Good job by Haviland. The kick is up, and the kick is good. Haviland saved them there, able to take that low snap, get it placed down, and it will be a 21-7 Stone lead here in the second quarter. After the touchdown, as Justin Barnett to kick for the Panthers. They come back with a big run on a Wildcat by Stone. The officials, I don't think, were ready for the kick here. They stop play before Barnett can put toe to leather. Livingston a little late getting a couple of people out there as they hustle a couple of players on. (21-7). Livingston stays on the road next week as Barnett will kick this one short. It'll be fallen on there at the 29-yard line by Logan Johnson. We'll take a moment here to thank our sponsors for making tonight's broadcast possible. Physical Medicine Center of the Cumberlands, Mid-State Construction, Exit Realty, Bullseye Security, W&O Construction Company, Livingston Dairy Queen, Maynard's Automotive, Hall Funeral Home, Farmers Insurance, Rick Savage, First Church, E.B. Gray Jewelry, R&M Family Pharmacy, Overton County News, Puckett's Family Dentistry, Wascon Incorporated, Livingston Regional Hospital, Willow Grove Marina, Oakley Equipment Rental, Lucky Red Stables, and Livingston Family Healthcare. Go out and support our sponsors. They make it possible for us to bring these live events to you. First and 10 Livingston from their own 30-yard line. Coffee takes the snap. Coffee has time. Now we'll look to run. Coffee across the 30. Takes it to the outside. He'll take it across the 35 and step out of bounds at about the 38. Are they going to throw a flag? They are not. Say incidental contact on this near side, but Coffee taken to the ground pretty hard over there on the mat, but he'll gain 8 on the run.
A good run there. Got a new running back in the game for Livingston. Looks like Seth Smith is in the game for this series.
So they set up a 2nd and 2. As Smith has replaced Hammock in the backfield for the Wildcats. Coffee. The tight end to the left side. Coffee has pressure. Coffee in trouble. He's going to go down at the 35. Sacked by the Panthers as they'll tackle him for a loss of 3 in the backfield.
Stone just got too much penetration on that play. Coffee unable to avoid him.
And I think that's just a coverage sack. They did it with 4 men that time, dropped 7 into coverage, and that there was just nowhere to go, was there?
No.
3rd down and 5 for the Wildcats offense from their own 35-yard line. Big play here as Hammock back in there for Livingston Academy, replacing Smith. Stone again shows a couple of blitzers coming. They send everybody. They've got pressure. They've got him. Sacked once again by Stone Memorial. Number 23, that is Blayton Flowers. I think he's back healthy as he tackles Coffee for a loss of 8 on the play. And boy, they're not hiding it right now. They're just sending everybody, aren't they?
Yeah, it came from his blind side, his backside. Just never saw him coming and unable to get rid of the ball.
Halfway through the 2nd quarter, Stone Memorial forcing the punt by Adrian Jenkins. They'll drop Okendo deep to receive the punt. Jenkins gets this one away. Okendo tries to catch it on the run. He fumbles it, muffed it. It'll be a turnover, and Jake Hughes will recover it for Livingston Academy. Okendo trying to field the line drive, took a chance. It didn't pay off.
Is that the 5th turnover of the night or 6th?
That's 3 on 3. Livingston has 3. Stone Memorial has 3, so it's 6. That's
wow.
6 in the first half. That's a lot.
Ball must be slippery up here on the mountain tonight.
You would think it'd be wet or something, but it's a perfect day. No rain. I walked on the field there before the game. Everything dry, but it's just going to the other team, it seems like, each time. Coffee with Hammock behind him. Johnson, the tight end to the left side. Stone showing blitz again. Coffee wants to throw. Goes off the hands of his intended receiver. Tried to hit Hughes on the far side. Bounces incomplete, but there is a penalty marker down on the play.
Hughes
penalty thrown in the defensive backfield.
A hit.
Will be pass interference against Stone, so that'll carry a first down.
Defender must have got there a step too early on that play.
Sometimes it's a little limited looking through the binoculars. You can't see as wide of a field of vision. I didn't see the contact, but the official right there to call it. First down number 3 in the first half for Livingston Academy as this moves them inside Stone territory down to the 41. 5.5 to play here in the second quarter. As they move Johnson to the right side. Stone doesn't show blitz for one of the few times tonight. Coffee takes the snap. They do delay a middle blitz, tries to hit Johnson off the right side. Too far for him to get to as Flowers over there in coverage, and the pass falls incomplete. Tried to hit the tight end, and the incompletion going to set up a 2nd and 10 now for the Wildcats. They're just outside the Stone 40, so with this 14-point lead for Stone, you're thinking 3 downs here for Livingston Academy.
Yeah, it'd be good if Wildcats could drive this ball down the field, run the clock out, punch it in, and keep Stone off the field, their offense off the field.
Coffee hands off inside Hammock. Hammock across the 40 down to the 37-yard line. Just a straight dive by the tailback that time. And sometimes that's hard to find a hole when you don't have a fullback. And he is able to do so and pick up about 4 yards.
But that can be one way to slow down a blitz is run the ball right at him.
3rd down and 6 now for the Wildcat offense. Clock continues to run. A long first half. That first quarter took about 45 minutes, too. That was one of the longest ones we've had in a long time. Usually when we have those, it's about 12 degrees. That's why when they drag it out. So Coffee takes the snap, hands off Hammock straight up the middle, and he's going to be stood up. Good job by those linebackers there. The leading the one making the tackle is number 56, Deacon Disney, and he'll tackle Hammock for a loss of a yard on the play.
Yeah, I think Livingston was in 4-down territory there. They was probably just looking to get 2 or 3 yards on that play and make it a more manageable 4th down.
4th and 6 for the Wildcats offense. 4:15 to play in the first half. Livingston sends 2 wide receivers to the far side of the field, 1 wide receiver to the right. That's Jake Hughes. He's gotten free for a big catch in this first half. Coffee takes the snap. Coffee rolling out. May be able to run for the first down. Coffee cuts it back inside. They're going to stop him just short. He's going to be a couple of yards short. That's good closing speed by the Stone Memorial defense. Looks like he might be able to get to the edge, but that was blatant Flowers just closing in on him and able to get the angle. And when you got that angle and got pretty good speed, it's just hard to overcome.
Yeah. Wildcats, another turnover on downs there, but their defense has played well really in the game.
It really has. 1st and 10 Stone, 3:51 to play. Still plenty of time for the Panthers. They have used a timeout in the first half, so they have 2 remaining. They'll come out onto the field on offense here. And a lineman late getting out there. It's the center. I think they'll need him. It's Haviland from the shotgun once again. Haviland takes the snap a little bit to his right. Haviland has time, throwing down the middle, got a man. Diving catch made by the Panthers up at the 43-yard line, as it will be a catch by Mayberry for Stone, a pickup of 15 on the play.
Just got loose over the middle of the field, and if he hadn't had to dive for that ball, he could have still been running.
1st down and 10 Panthers from their own 47-yard line. Haviland throwing deep downfield. He's got a man. It's caught at the 20, to the 15, to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown. That's Caleb Flowers, 52 yards. He ran one in from 69. Now he catches one from 52 for the touchdown. That's his 3rd touchdown of the night.
Flowers got to step on the defender there and give credit to Stone Memorial. Hit him in stride, and all he had to do was just run into the end zone.
He got the scoring started with 4:14 to play in the first quarter with a 17-yard touchdown reception. That's his 4th touchdown of the night. He has scored all of them. Then he caught that 52-yarder right there. He was the one that recovered the fumble and took it in with 3:05 to play in the second quarter. And he also ran that one in for 69 yards in the second quarter. So he has scored all their touchdowns, and the extra point is up and good by Justin Barnett. So with 3:16 to play in the first half, it's Stone Memorial 28, Livingston Academy 7.
Close to home, Livingston Regional Hospital.
Protecting the newest Overton County residents. Livingston Regional, named one of the state's best award winners for its work at reducing infant mortality. The Best Award focuses on the importance of breastfeeding, early elective delivery reduction, and safe sleep for Tennessee babies.
Quality care, close to home, Livingston Regional Hospital.
Justin Barnett to kick off. It's been a big game for Caleb Flowers. Big first half for Caleb Flowers. Scored touchdowns 3 different ways. Barnett, short kick. That one's going to be muffed by Livingston Academy. The ball is loose. They scramble for it in the middle of the field. Let's see who has recovered. Looks like Jake Hughes coming out there with it for the Wildcats, so Livingston will keep possession. Stone muffed a punt. Livingston also almost muffed that kickoff, but Hughes able to fall on it and keep possession for the Wildcats.
That could have been a dagger there for the Wildcats, giving them the ball with 3 minutes left to go here in the second quarter.
I formation behind, the pistol formation for Livingston Academy. That's Coffee from the shotgun. Takes the snap. Coffee, pressure. Coffee in trouble. He's sacked. That's Flowers again. Number 23, that's Blayton Flowers coming in on the blitz from the outside to get the sack, and Coffee's going to lose 7 on the play as Flowers came in untouched from this near side.
Yeah, Coffee just never saw him, wasn't looking that way, and luckily held on to the football.
So don't know if they're related, but the Flowers kids have had a couple of big nights. Blayton Flowers and Caleb Flowers making some impact plays for Stone Memorial. Hammock in the backfield, 2:24 to play in the first half. Stone still has 2 timeouts. Coffee takes the snap, in trouble. Coffee throws on the move. It's going to be caught on the far side for a short gain. Catch made over there by Hammock.